How the hell am I supposed to be this young, handsome man when we take weeks in between recordings and my haircut is no longer fresh?
Bro, you just gotta go cut it again.
No. You see, my haircuts are expensive. As inflation rises, so does the cost of haircuts. And now, whereas I used to maybe go get free haircuts, they went up to 20. Now I pay $40 for a haircut.
Damn.
And I got a haircut.
Bro, they be giving you the full experience for that price?
They hooked me up. Shout out Reef Cuts, but he hooks it up. But the problem is that I got a haircut the Friday in which we had already recorded an episode. No, I got a haircut the Thursday in which we recorded the Wednesday in which we recorded the day after we recorded the last episode we did, which was 2 weeks ago now. And then we didn't record one last week, and now I'm 2 weeks into my haircut, and it's no longer fresh. If this is One Direction, I need you to understand that I am... I don't even know One Direction that well. Someone told me something about One Direction, and I wanted to make something about that, but I don't remember.
I wish I could chime in. You're Zayn.
I'm Zayn. Which one is that one?
The first one that left.
I don't know
the whatever, man.
That was like white women's 9/11. You know, like that was like the 9/11 for all like underage white women in America. Maybe not just white women. I'm sorry to throw you guys under the bus, but I feel like Zayn leaving One Direction was the 9/11 for young women across America. Yeah, across the world. Like that, I think that might have hit harder.
The way it was shoved down my throat without me even.
I didn't know anything about them. I don't know, and I know the one song. That's what makes you beautiful.
Banger, motherfuckers were hating and whatever that time came out, but low key that shit was gas.
That was a great song. But where was I? Yes.
You know what? I'd be mad too at that price. Yeah, I'd be mad if I couldn't show it off.
I know it was fucking $40. You think I got $40 just lying around? I do it specifically to look good for the podcast. You know what I hate? When I get a haircut and it just so happens to be before an event, like it's like not like a specific event, right? Like obviously you're gonna get a haircut for somebody's wedding, you're gonna get a haircut for like a birthday party maybe, but like just a random outing with your friends. So I got a haircut, but it just so happened that it was before a random outing with friends, and everyone's signing up like, "Oh, you're really trying to look good for tomorrow?" And I'm like, "No, like this is not like I need to look good type of thing. It just so happens that I got a haircut during this time."
I don't want to look good at an outing. I don't want to look like a fucking mouse.
But that's because you have a girlfriend.
So?
This goes back to that. This goes back to that all the time.
Wouldn't you want to look good in every outing because you don't have a girlfriend? Don't you want to put your best foot forward every time you go out?
That's the thing about me. I just talk. Like, I don't, like... I put out into the world that I want to fall in love and I want all these things, but in reality, leave me alone. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. Mm-hmm. Like, this is all just fake. This is all just propaganda. This is, like, I am spreading my own propaganda. Okay? So, like, I'll say, like, I want a girlfriend, but in my head, I'm like, no, I don't.
This is like when Sophia wants to hug me or, like, put her hand on me or whatever, and I'm just like, no. Please.
What is that? How is that the same thing?
Because it's like oh, like affection, but it's like, bro, please, I need to just be in my own space right now.
When you guys are walking, you don't like to like have your arm around her and like walk with her?
No, she has small steps, like fucking.
You guys are like the same height.
No, we're not.
Sophia is like 2 inches shorter than you.
No, she's not.
Mind you, you always complain that I don't want to hang out with you. On the last podcast, you said I suck, right? And then I saw Kevin Saturday morning.
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot. You taught me what it's like to be a dad.
Why?
Because wait, no, you finish your story, then I'll go back.
Oh well, because he's always like, oh, we don't hang out. True, okay, sometimes we don't. And then he goes out to eat with his girlfriend in the morning. I worked that morning, to be fair. So, and that's what kind of, if I was offended because Kevin was like, oh, you've been asleep all day. And I was like, bitch, I just got home from work. I just got home from work. But why did I make you feel like a... No, I did not.
Because I called Juan like, yo, I'm here to drop some stuff out. He was like, okay, can you pick up some food for me? Okay. Yeah, can I get and he gave me a list of shit to buy. You know, I thought he wanted...
Not a list of stuff to buy.
Bro, it was more than one item, so that's a list.
I gave you 2 items.
And one of those was a paragraph.
I asked him... I don't want to give you...
grown-ass man is going to say...
Hear me out. Imagine being a grown-ass man with a coffee order. Guys, I got a little a medium iced caramel macchiato. Like, what's...
Bro said that to me. I was like, bro, you're getting a Coca-Cola. I don't know.
But why is that so crazy? Why can't I just have a fucking like? Why can't I have a coffee like everybody in the world?
You could have said coffee black, and I would have done.
That's the thing. I do drink black coffee, but if you're gonna go to Dunkin', why would I pay for a black coffee from Dunkin' Donuts? At that point, I just go and make it myself. If I'm going through the struggle of getting something from somewhere, I might as well get something good. Like, why would I get a black coffee?
A donut?
I didn't get a donut.
You didn't get a donut. Exactly.
I got a bacon, egg, and cheese on a plain bagel like a real New Jerseyan.
They were like, "What the fuck is a plain bagel?"
The other day, I asked them for a plain bagel with cream cheese, and she was like, I said, I asked him for an iced coffee and a plain bagel, and she was like, "Yeah, an iced coffee to go." And I was like, "What?" She was like, yeah, an iced coffee to go. And I was like, no, an iced coffee and a plain bagel. She was like, yeah, your iced coffee to go. You're in the drive-thru. And I was like, bitch, this is not what's going on here.
Yeah.
Which leads me to another point. Hear me out. I feel like everything needs a drive-thru. There is no reason why I have to physically enter any freaking store anymore. Like, let's have everything drive-thru. Hospitals, drive-thru. Pharmacies, drive-thru. Supermarkets, drive-thru.
Oh my god, I would hate going to a drive-thru at a grocery store, man.
Why?
Motherfuckers gonna look at the menu. Like, be like, do we need that? No. Do we need that? No. Do we need that? No. Oh
but it just saves you that interaction of having to go into the store.
Yeah, but it saves me time sitting behind somebody that doesn't know what they want.
Okay, let's make it so that you have to pre-order and then you just go to the window to pick up.
Store pickup? Damn.
Store pickup, but it's a drive-thru, and then you just get to the window. They're like, oh, what's the order under? You're like, Kevin. They're like, okay. They go to the back, whip up your order real quick.
Wait till he learned about Amazon Fresh.
I've never heard of this.
They deliver groceries to your house.
But that's no. I see. This is where you're mistaken. You think I'm lazy.
Okay.
But I'm not lazy. I'll go to the store. But I don't want groceries delivered to me. That's taking shit way too fucking far. Like, how is any of that shit fresh? Like, if you go to the store, like, I at least know what I'm picking. I know I'm reaching into the back to get the fucking ones that aren't expired. If I just let Amazon deliver whatever the fuck they want to me, how do I know I'm actually getting fresh shit? They could have just manufactured that shit in a lab. At least I know, like, there had to be some sort of sourcing if it's at a supermarket. Like, if I go to, like, I don't go to Whole Foods. I just don't want to name... I don't want to name any of, like, the local supermarkets in case of doxing. So I don't know what's a famous supermarket. Let's say Pathmark. But I think Pathmark. Yeah. Acme, whatever. But if I go to Acme, I know they had to, like, source that from somewhere. I know, like, there was, like, a fucking big-ass 18-wheeler that came in, dropped off supplies one day. But if you just get it off Amazon Fresh, they had that shit fucking in a hot-ass warehouse all fucking day, just waiting for someone to order. You think you're going to get a fresh banana? Like, let's say you order a banana. And what type of groceries are you ordering online?
I don't know. I haven't done it.
Like, you can't order fruits and shit online.
Yeah, you can.
No, but okay, this is you can't. But how will you know? Like, you go to the watermelon section, you smack all the watermelons, you make sure you get the one that's most dense.
For sure. Yeah. That little sound gonna tell you exactly what the fuck is going on.
And I know that fucking Amazon worker, shout out Amazon workers, like, I'm not shitting on y'all by any means. I know it's not an easy job. But I know damn fucking well those Amazon workers aren't going to every fucking watermelon going, yeah, that one's the dense one. Thick. That one's the dense one. Or they're not going to the oranges and smelling all of them.
Smelling oranges?
You don't smell your oranges before you buy it? You're lying.
Lying? What?
Oh, and when you get grapes, you don't, like, take one out of the bag.
No, I'm a grown-ass man.
You don't... If you're going to buy grapes, you don't take one out of the bag first to try it before you purchase that bag?
No, I know what it tastes like.
You raw dog grape... Like, you don't even try? Bro, because it doesn't matter if you know what it tastes... No, don't give me that look.
Huh?
You're supposed... Bro, that's why they have resealable bags.
You think that grape is going to... Bro, that grape might taste amazing and all the other grapes might taste dog shit.
But if you don't taste it, you have the possibility of getting all straight dog shit grapes. If you take... That's why they have That's why grapes are in resealable bags. It's the same thing with oranges. You peel one of the oranges.
When you buy food, you eat it... Well, yeah, you eat it in the car. But let's say you have to take food home. You take a bite or a fry out of the fucking barbecue before getting home, right? That's what you do?
Sure, yeah.
Disgusting.
You wait? What do you mean?
I wait. I'm not, I'm not dying.
What's the point of going to a drive-thru if you're going to fucking eat at home?
Huh? Okay, no, you're not getting me. Let's say you go order barbecue, right? And
Okay.
You take it home to the family.
Okay.
Or like whatever. Y'all pick up barbecue before going home. You open it and start like
Oh, no,
biting
no,
a
no.
little bit. Oh, okay.
But barbecue is different because barbecue is like,
yeah, like obviously if you buy like McDonald's, like, yeah, I'm gonna
Yes.
fucking fuck that shit up. But if we're going home, I'm gonna wait till we get home. I don't want the me guys in the car.
I just don't care about my car all that much. Like the other day, I went into my car and I had
It
people
smelled
in
crazy.
it. No,
Oh.
it didn't smell. It does smell crazy sometimes, but that's because like I'll buy food during lunch and then I won't throw it out until after work.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a bad habit of mine. It's not on purpose. So sometimes like I'll go into my car, especially now that it's hot, and my car be fucking stinking like crazy. And kind of recently, I had people in my car, and not that I'm embarrassed about my car. Listen, if I wanted a new car, I could buy a new car. I don't buy a new car because I don't care about, you know, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I will eventually. Once I have my own parking spot, I'm buying a new car. But that's besides the point. But I don't know. I haven't gotten a car wash since I purchased my vehicle in 2018.
I just hope it rains.
Yeah. Hear me out. You do not need a car wash. You just need it to rain, and you need to have your car parked on the street.
But they're like, oh my god, you get unlimited washes for $40 a month, bro. You're getting scammed.
Yeah,
it rains regularly.
I bought my car in 2018. I have not gone a car wash. It has literally been like 6 years.
I will just tank the bird shit that's on it until it rains.
Bro, it literally rains and it's over with. Like, why are you motherfuckers acting like it's the end of the world? Like, grow up.
Now you're mad that you wash your car and it rained right after.
It's like doing laundry. Like, you don't have to do laundry every day, even every week, or every month and a half. You know, you do. Realistically, you should do laundry like what?
You have laundry that lasts you a month and a half.
I don't wash my jeans.
Okay.
You're not supposed to.
Why?
If you ever look at the Levi's jean page, they say you're supposed to wash your jeans like once every 6 months.
Damn.
Like, good denim is supposed to last you a long time. And realistically, unless I'm like sweating in my clothes, t-shirts I always change. I always put to wash. I wear a t-shirt one time, I put it to wash because you know you sweat. But pants are reusable.
Your balls sweat.
Yeah, you switch out your boxers.
I don't know, man. That crotch area probably gonna smell crazy after some time.
Listen, brother, I don't know how bad your balls stink, but that's what showers are for.
Nah, man. Nah. You're not gonna do me like this.
And just wear some looser boxers.
All right, hold on. When you go to meets with people, right?
Meets.
When you
Am
go,
I a swimmer?
No, yeah. When you go meet a lady, right?
Okay.
Are you going in jeans?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's how I know you've been so. Hear me out. It's like I think we said this on the episode with Brianna, or maybe we didn't. But like, let's say you're gonna go like if you're going let's say you and this girl are talking, right? And you know you think there might be something there where like it's like a frisky situation. Then you guys,
I know
if you guys link up and she's wearing jeans, you are getting no ass that night, brother. like I don't know how to explain this to you guys. Like, a woman in the comments, please let me know if I'm just lying, because I can be, and maybe it's just me.
Wait, are you a jeans hater like me?
No, I wear jeans every day.
Sniff test.
What are we sniffing?
The jeans.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I wear my jeans like 2-3 times a week.
Okay, that's fair.
Like the same, the same pair of jeans.
That's fair.
Okay, yeah.
But you're saying 6 months.
Okay, I don't let it go that long, but I read on Levi's page that it's like you're supposed to only wash them like once every 6 months or something. I could be wrong, but you're not supposed to wash jeans every day or like every even week or like every month.
Every outing.
Yeah, there's no point. Pants are reusable. Shirts are not. You need to wash your shirts because you fucking sweat off your armpits like crazy, you know? Most people do. It's natural. And of course, you sweat on your balls too, but you're not sweating directly on pant. If I was sweating, unless your ball odor is that fucking strong and potent that it's infecting your pants and your jeans. You know how hard it is to get odor to stay on jeans? That's fucking denim. Yeah, you have an interesting choice of like.
Yeah, I like
underwear. Like not like bottom wear.
Oh, okay. Shorts. I'm already in shorts.
I'm in shorts as well right now.
I transitioned from sweats directly to cargos. Well, these aren't even cargos.
Those aren't cargos. Those are just shorts.
Yeah, but they're nice.
Jeans
are too restricting. Motherfuckers gonna tell me jeans are uncomfortable, bro. You are delusional.
Jeans aren't comfortable.
They're not.
They're the terrible. Working man's pants. Like, that's why I wear jeans to work every day, because growing up, I always saw my father going to work with jeans. My mom would get mad because he would wear his going out jeans to work, and she'd be like, those are your work jeans, not your going out jeans. But he'd be like, yo, You know, you have so many genes. You say, I don't know. I feel like it's a Latino thing. I feel like Latinos really like jeans. I feel like that is a real thing. Like, growing up, you had that family member with the jean jacket. Like, that wore the jean jacket for every fucking occasion.
I didn't.
Oh, well, maybe that is specific to me. But my father was that. My father loved jean jackets. Like, growing up, it was like a staple of, like, success, I guess, where if you were doing good, like, it was a good month, you buy yourself a jean jacket. And then you wear that shit the whole month.
Interesting.
And you knew that the weather was getting nice, like a little springtimey weather, when you bust out the jean jacket.
Why would you wear a jacket when it's nice weather?
Well, like springy weather, like cool weather, you know, like not like coat, but a jean jacket's not a coat, brother. A jean jacket's a nice little
jacket.
A jean jacket is a nice little piece of like formal wear. Like sometimes you wear like a little coat over like, but you're not gonna wear a full like Columbia or like a gray goose, not a gray goose, a Columbia goose, or I don't know what the fuck they're called. Whatever. This is clothing, right? Thinking about clothing, pants have 2 legs. And I was thinking about it recently. I don't know why I was thinking about it. I do know why I was thinking about it, but I wasn't really like thinking about this. But me and you spend not a good amount of time together. We would spend a good amount of time together, okay? We see each other once a week. I see you more than I see most of my friends.
Okay.
Yeah, which is a true statement. Okay? That is a factual statement.
I agree. The only person I see more than you is Sophia.
Yeah, like your girlfriend. But that, you know...
And even that's been questionable.
Oh, that she's your girl? Did you guys finally break? Oh,
no. It's just she's been away.
Don't get me excited like that, dog. Like, don't. This was about to turn into a very different podcast.
Your chance is gone, bro.
But I'm thinking, right? Okay, so there's this story that went viral where there's a pair of conjoined twins. I don't know if we'd call them a pair. They're 2 different people, but they're just conjoined twins. For those of you who don't know, share one body. Sometimes they're connected. You know, they could be connected at different parts. These 2 twins happen to be connected, I think, at like the hip. So like they share their legs and like the reproductive system, but they both have their own upper body.
But, damn. Yeah, they probably got crazy scoliosis.
Yeah, but one controls one arm, the other one controls the other arm.
Wait,
or
what?
They might both have both arms. No, I think one has... No, they both have both arms. I'm lying.
So which
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
No, because now I'm interested.
They're connected at the hip.
But like, are they like sideways?
Yes. So they're literally like hip
leaning,
to hip.
like 45 degrees,
yes,
90 degrees.
Yes. So this couple, this pair of conjoined twins, one of them is in a relationship and the other one is not. I'm not going to comment on their like sexual life, but I was thinking about me and you.
What?
So, okay, let's say...
What if we conjoined?
Okay, no, but let's say we were conjoined twins.
Okay.
And we were connected the same way, okay? Like, to the hip, and we shared a dick.
Okay.
Hear me. Like, just follow me. We share a dick, okay? Let's say you're feeling a little horny that day, and I'm just not feeling it. But we share a penis, okay?
Bro, you're going to have to take this, but I'm about to bust the fattest nut.
But that's the thing, right? Like, will we both feel... And is it a little like, you know...
What if you get into it? Do you want to use your hand?
That's the thing. Like, if you're jerking it, right? Is it incestuous because you're jerking off my dick?
Damn, that's crazy. Something's going on here.
Yeah, sometimes my mind just wanders.
See, that's weird. I don't know how you can. I feel like a story like this has happened before. Be like, oh, it's really hard being in a relationship as a conjoined twin. I bet like the other person just has to like
be
exist.
There. Yeah,
they just wait. Like, be like, oh, let me listen to some music. No way, you're not feeling something.
No, but you're talking about. I just think they do, like they probably
even then like. There's oh my god, we're going on a cute date. Oh my sister, my brother's here too though.
Yeah, I feel like it's just something you gotta live with.
But as a conjoined twin, do you have the same tastes? You're literally the same body.
No. But you have different like, I think because they have like a following on TikTok and shit, and I think they said like sometimes she can taste the food that the other one's eating, because they have different mouths. They have like a full upper body is their own.
Okay.
But sometimes she can taste like. Because they share a stomach. They don't have separate stomachs. They share one stomach. It's interesting. I don't know. I don't know enough about it
A mouthful of children must be crazy.
Dude, let's not do that. Let's not talk about them. That's why I was trying to make
Bro,
this
you
about
brought
us.
it up?
I know, but I didn't want to talk about them specifically. I would like to have them on pod, not to talk about that, but like, I don't know. There's certain things about life that truly like leave me wondering because I don't know what that shit is like. It's like being blind.
How do you exist,
bro? But it's like imagine waking up
and not being able to see. Whoa! I can't see when I wake up.
Okay, but it's like dark. It's like the same as when you were asleep.
Oh.
Or like if you're deaf and blind,
give up.
Like no, don't do that. But it's like, how do you even know?
You think we're gonna hurt their feelings? They can't hear or see
us.
Oh
my gosh, I'm not an ableist. We're not ableists. Sorry to all my disabled folks. But
yeah, we'll send it to them in Braille.
No, but realistically, it's like, how do you? I don't know. It's just like certain things where I can't even imagine. It's like being.
I can't imagine being blind or deaf.
Well, yes, I don't know how we would even. Like, how do you even know you're? I mean, like, I'm sure you know you're alive because you still have a brain. But the people that can't hear, do they think?
I don't know, man. All I know is Helen Keller writing a book is bullshit, man.
Apparently, Helen Keller was not a nice person.
I can imagine.
I read that she was like kind of racist.
How are you racist?
That's what I'm thinking, bro. Like, how are you? Sometimes people fucking like. Maybe I'm slandering Helen Keller's name right now, but how are you a blind racist?
There's no way you can't see or hear what a person sounds like, looks like, and be racist. That's just insane. Like, did they just type out Braille, like the N-word in Braille? They were like, oh yeah, we don't fuck with them. Yeah,
and I was thinking about that too. Like, do they have the N-word in sign language? Like, do they have racial slurs in sign language? Like, I wonder if they can like say spick. Because like I'm thinking, right? Let's say they're trying to like say a racial slur for Hispanic people. They say spick, and I'm sure they don't have like a sign for it, so they'll have to spell it out.
Well, I mean, I think Julian's like, when he was talking about sign language, yeah, like Asian is just stretching the eye.
Oh, that's fucking crazy. but
can you bust their ass when they do that?
Yes.
Is that legal?
But if it's like a Hispanic slur, right? Like let's say it's like something like spick, right? I'm Hispanic. For everyone wondering, I'm Hispanic. They have to literally like, because you know how like if it's a name, they like say the name, like they do letter by letter in ASL, right? Okay. If it's like a name or something. If it's something like spick, I'm sure they don't have like a sign for it, so they'll have to do it letter by letter. So they'll literally like throw up like they'll be like, just to be racist, they will have to do like mad shit, you know what I mean? Just to be racist. So I think if you're like a racist blind person, like you're really like you really believe that shit. And like at a certain point, like if you're blind and you just don't like Hispanic people, a part of me has to respect it. There's gotta be the
loud music.
No, but like a part of me has to respect it. Because like, how do you not even know what, like, that's like a different, like, you don't even like us because of how, like, you don't dislike us because of how we look. Like, you really just don't fuck with us as a culture, bro.
Yeah,
they'd
be like, damn, bro, like 5 children, that's insane.
No, like, that is like the purest form of like bigotry, I feel like blind people hating other like races or like other like ethnicities. Like you really have like a pure form.
Like there used to be like a I don't know if it's a stigma or I don't even know what you would call it, but it'd be like, oh, like you gotta like you can't assume that a disabled person is nice. They could be a fucking asshole. No, I don't care.
It's like kids. Like I think I read this, not a study, but I saw this thing. It was like sometimes parents will have to like realize that their kids are fucking assholes. Like some people just have shitty kids. And I've met some shitty kids in my time. I mean, they're just shitty kids. Like
they're not savable. They're just like that.
It's really sad. Because you're like, damn, like you have been failed. Like somewhere, somehow you have been failed in some way. And I hate to say that about kids because like they have their whole lives ahead of them. And I'm not saying they're not savable. Like at some point they could probably be saved. But it's like, damn, something went wrong somewhere to make you this. Like the other day, I parked my car. I live kind of by a school. I parked my car. It was like right when school was getting out. And these 2 kids jumped in front of my car. I didn't hit either of them because I hit my brakes hard as shit. And they were like laughing about it and like taunting me.
You should have hit them.
Mind you, they're little kids. Like
hit them.
Like, bro, if I get out of the car, they're at my.
I don't think your car would have been dented either.
Son, but that's the thing. Like they were like taunting me, and in my head, I'm thinking like these kids are no older than 7 years old, and they're like taunting me. Like these kids are just dicks. Like you're just bad little kids. Or like when we were in fucking middle school, there was this group of dudes like robbing people, right? And they used to send their like youngest little brother or cousin. I don't know if they were related, but they used to send their youngest one that used to go up to you and punch you in the face. It used to be the littlest fucking kid. Just goes up to you, and then the rest of them would come and take your shit, right? And it's just like, I'm blaming the environment. Like there's a reason you two are little dickheads. Like, what went wrong to make you a little dickhead? Like, if my nephew was a little dickhead to me, like, I think he would get pieced up by another little kid. Or it's like when you were younger, right? But that's the thing I'm scared about. Being that adult that's fucking, like, weird to children, like, mean to children. Because I saw this video, too, the other day where this, like, these high schoolers, I'm assuming they were in high school, but they were, like, at a football game. And then they were, like, yelling something. And then one of the adults came up, like, oh, are y'all yelling about my daughter? Like, oh, you could meet me in the parking lot. Like, this lady came up to these kids. And I'm like, how are you threatening, like, a 14? Like, how are they getting into your head this bad that you have, like, no self-control to not threaten, like, a 14-year-old? You know what I mean? I don't know. I wouldn't fight a 14-year-old. But you might.
Yeah, I might.
You think you would get away with it? How many 14-year-olds? I don't think you could beat up a 14-year-old, though.
Oh.
I think it would have to be, like, a good amount of them. If it's, like, 5 of them, I'm getting fucked up. That's the thing. If it's a large group of any form of kids.
How many 14-year-olds can you take?
No, but if it's a large group of any, like, kids. Like, let's say
bro,
it's, like...
with all the generations of McDonald's, them kids are getting big, bro. They taller than me at the age of 12.
I don't know if it's McDonald's doing that to them. That just might be genetics. But I think, like... Realistically, I'm not that big of a dude. Like, I'm tall, but even with like
not
little
that
kids,
big of a dude. Okay, bro.
But I'm saying like a bunch of 3-year-olds, right, that can walk and like bite. I think if like 100 of them attack me, I'm dying. Like they're ripping me limb from limb. Like they'll savage me. And like for 14, like teenagers, I could probably get beat up. I could probably fight like 2 teenagers at once. I'm 23. I'll probably have like, if they're like 14, I'll probably have like 40, 50 pounds on them because I'm like 190. I could probably take like 2 or 3 of them. But now you get 4 of them? 4 14-year-olds, they're fucking me up. Like, that's just real shit. Like, if it's a small group of any age of people, I'm getting fucked up. I don't know.
Dwarves.
Yeah.
How many dwarves?
Well, it doesn't. Well, dwarves don't matter. Like, they matter. You guys matter. Like, I don't know if dwarves are little people. It might be. I don't know. I don't know what the right word for it is.
Well, whatever.
But they're still adults. So listen. I don't know how to fight. I'm getting fucked up by a large majority of people.
I think I could get fucked up by 18-year-olds very easily.
Oh yeah, 18 is an adult. I'm getting fucked up by one 18-year-old. I'm getting fucked up by a single 18-year-old. What's the age limit you think?
Like where I could be comfortable?
Like comfortable fighting
one?
Fighting one.
I feel like 16
is the max.
And that's a very thin line depending on what they do.
What does their diet consist of? Like what does a 16-year-old
day-to-day life consist of?
Like are you fucking up like a 16-year-old athlete or do you want like the 16-year-old like band kid?
Band kid? Oh yeah, the band kid's getting. Well, no, that depends. I don't know.
Speak up, please.
Like I said, they gotta be the lifestyle. If it's the artist, fucked up. If it's painter, fucked up.
But if it's
the astrology major,
the astrology major at 16, I don't think is in.
No, there's some high schools that like do majors. No, that's a thing.
I don't know if I believe that. But on the topic of bigotry, this is kind of from left field and a little more serious. But you know, as many of you have seen, probably maybe you haven't seen, maybe you're not like in touch with it. But the thing that's going on in Florida right now.
Immigrants are banned.
Immigrants are literally banned from Florida. Yeah. Like Florida is literally banning like any immigrants like in any shape or form. I think it'd be like.
You okay?
I don't know. I literally couldn't speak. But I think it begins July 1st. But it's like you can't drive without a Florida license. You can't be employed without all these things. And it's just so sad. I feel like we're regressing so much as a country.
Florida's going to collapse.
But the thing is, they don't know
how much. They don't know how much of their population is Spanish speaking, bro.
Yes. But see, this is also a thing I wanted to talk about because sometimes being that we're from the Latino community and a lot of people equate immigrants with just Hispanic people. You know what I mean? Have you seen this like happen?
If I think immigrant, I think Hispanic person.
Yes.
It's like a thing.
Which is fine because you're Hispanic, but it is like a problematic way to think. Because it's not just Hispanic people that are being like disproportionately affected because we're not the only immigrants in like Latin America. And I see a lot of like discourse about this stuff by more like the bigoted side, by the people that are racist, like, oh yeah, send them all back to Mexico, this, that, and the third, which goes back to our last episode where we said we're not all Mexican. But it affects a lot more people than just Hispanic people. And it's really scary. Like, it's really fucking scary. And it's sad because how do I explain this without sounding like the worst person in the world?
Oh.
But it's just like I have an issue with, as like a population, people are like, oh well, like they're deporting all the Hispanics, right? Or like they're banning all the Hispanics. Who's gonna mow our lawn and clean our house? Like it's such a problematic way of thinking, and maybe they have like the right idea behind it. They're like, oh no, they take the jobs that like people don't take, this, that, and the third. But also, what's sad to me is that there is some truth in what the other side is saying, and that's like a hard conversation to have. But the other side is saying like, oh, the reason that immigrants are taking these jobs is because of okay, so I believe in immigration. I think immigration is a good thing. Part of me really does believe in open borders. I think people should be free to come and go as they please, as long as like the economy's good, as long as like things are happening, right? There's like things that go on. You know what I mean? Open borders, I genuinely believe are a great idea. I think we should abolish ICE. Whatever. People are gonna think I'm crazy. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. But the problem isn't with the how do I explain this? I feel like I'm like speaking in circles.
I don't know.
But people are saying like, oh, Americans don't take these jobs because they pay too low, and that's why immigrants come into America and take these low-paying jobs. And well, that is true. Whatever. Like, I don't believe that to be true. But what I do believe is that like they're mad at the wrong population of people. Like, they're mad at the exploited workers and not the employers. You know what I mean? Because they're like, oh, like, these people come and take our jobs, and they're allowing themselves to be exploited, which no one allows themselves to be exploited. A system has to go and exploit you. You know what I mean? Whatever. I just think instead of deporting everybody, just give them all papers. that's my idea. Like, just give them all papers.
Down to.
Yeah, literally.
I mean, like, it's just like people like for me, Ecuadorians, right? They come here, bro. They make like $200 a month. To find out that they can make $200 a week here is like, bro, they're like losing their minds. They're like, wow, I'm a fucking rich, making like $12 an hour. So like, they don't know.
Yeah.
They come here. They don't know that they're getting fucked over by getting paid like minimum wage to do some bullshit job that's like, working 80 hours a week. They're like, wow, I'm making so much money that I can send home.
Yeah. And that's the thing. There's like this like common misconception that people don't pay taxes. But people pay fucking taxes. Like everybody, not everybody, and I'm not gonna, but there's even Americans that don't pay taxes. Where's the outrage for the Americans that don't pay the taxes? Like, it's always so centered around the root cause of like, oh my god, these immigrants don't pay taxes. You know how many Americans don't fucking pay taxes? Like, so many fucking Americans don't pay taxes. Like, what are we talking about here? What's the actual issue? That's my problem with these fucking, I hate to say it, with these Republicans, okay? We're going to get a little political, but I don't give a fuck. That's my fucking problem with like, Republicans. I feel like their outrage is always on non-problems. Like, sure, you can say immigration is a problem. I will disagree with you. That's fine. But their outrage is so fucking ridiculous because it's like, they don't pay taxes. Where's the outrage for the Americans that don't pay taxes? The problem is like, oh, you're not helping the people that are here. There are plenty of government programs, and I know they're not accessible to everybody, and I know it's still hard. And I know that there are still so many barriers, but there are those barriers for all the groups of people. If we're talking about just on a sense of like equality, like it's equally fucked.
Everyone's
Like
getting
everyone's
fucked
getting
over,
fucked. Everyone's getting fucked. And we can live in a world we shouldn't have to, and we shouldn't like want to, but we can live in a world where everyone's getting fucked because we do live in a world where everyone's getting fucked. You know what I mean? And I hear a lot of like Hispanic people especially falling into this like rhetoric that really scares me recently. Cuz
Hispanic people?
yes. It's like I saw it with like a family friend who posted something, and it was followed up by someone who I speak to saying something which also like struck me in like a negative way. But it was something along the lines of like, oh, they don't help the immigrants that are already in the country, but new immigrants come in and they give them everything, this, that, and that. And it's like, well, and they were like, oh, what about the ones that are already here? And I was like, damn, bro. You either die here or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. That is literally the same rhetoric Americans use for not wanting any immigrants here at all. They're like, oh, you're not helping the Americans. Why are you helping these immigrants? And now immigrants are like, why are you helping new immigrants when old immigrants are here? Like, bitch, why are we going in circles? Like, and that's the problem. That's the thing I believe. Like, I think a lot of Hispanic people, and it's true because a lot of Hispanic people become Republicans after they get their papers. But I think if like immigration wasn't such a big like political movement, so many Hispanic people would be Republicans. So many Hispanic people would not be like, oh yeah, fuck Trump, like fuck the we love Democrats, you know, because the only issue that like, I don't want to speak for Hispanics as a whole, but like there are those communities of Hispanic people and Latino people that their only problem that they have is with the immigration, which is fine, you know, like that is a real issue that does affect our community very strongly, and it's probably the one that's most proportionally affected by immigration in general. But it's just funny seeing them go down that same rhetoric that they get like mad at Americans for going down. But I think we should just abolish Florida.
Just remove Florida from the map.
I don't think we need them anymore. If we could, if you could get rid of any state, which state would it be?
Damn, bro, I can't even name all 50.
All right, well, of the ones you know, of the 12 you know.
Texas. We would
Why
get rid
Texas?
of so many people.
I feel like Texas. What's the Texas population?
I don't know, but it's a big state.
Wait, you just want to get rid of people?
Yeah. Oh, is that not what we're? Oh, that's not the conversation.
Wait, but like, do you have a reason for wanting to get rid of them?
I thought we were just removing population. So
oh, you just want to get rid of? No, I mean like if you don't fuck with it, like which state you
no.
don't fuck with enough
yeah.
that you would want to get rid of
I
it.
I don't know.
Have you been to another state?
Yeah.
Have you left New Jersey?
Yeah.
What states have you been to?
Florida, South Carolina, Utah, obviously New York,
Okay.
Pennsylvania, Chicago, Massachusetts.
Chicago's not a state.
Sorry, not Chicago. Whatever fucking state Chicago.
Illinois.
Yeah.
And of all those states,
me finding out that Chicago wasn't a state.
yeah. Which one's getting eliminated? If there was a civil war, okay.
Oh, New York.
Why don't you don't fuck with New York?
No.
Why?
They're mean.
Like New Yorkers are mean?
Yeah. Have you ever been to New York?
I've been to
like,
New York.
They're like they're kind, but they're assholes.
I think that's a problem for like New Jersey too. Or like at least where we grew up in New Jersey.
Like people motherfuckers are kind. Like they are kind hearted. But damn, are they fucking assholes, man.
It's just the way people talk. I think like people are just
like the way they talk is like, it's like, damn, like why are you so aggressive right now? Like it's not really supposed to be aggressive.
The thing is, when you say New York, I think you're just thinking of like the city.
Of course, yeah. And
you're not thinking of
nuke the city.
But no. But our city's like that too. People are fucking dicks.
Nuke us too.
Yeah. Pack us both up. But if the East and West Coast were to fight, who do you think is winning? East
versus West Coast? What grounds?
What do you mean?
Do they fight here or do we fight them?
We fight in the middle.
We just wait for winter. And
we fight in Texas. There's no real winter.
We
fight north of Texas.
We pray it snows again. No. West Coastians are getting fucked, bro. What do they got over there? They got cows, land, a lot more land than we do.
Okay. But what about, I mean, I don't know what the populations are like, to be honest.
Bro, who really lives in like some of these obscure states? Like, who do you know came from Wyoming? Nobody. It's not real.
It's not a real
We're winning.
State. Okay. But what do you think the Civil War would be about? Like, what good reason would the East and West Coast fight for?
I don't know.
Oh my god. All right, race war breaks out. You think you're getting spared?
Spared?
Yeah.
No.
You think someone's gonna like save you? You think you've done enough for
From which
all
side?
communities?
Oh, absolutely not, bro.
Wait,
I might be
well,
prime target.
The problem with the race wars, right, is that
Gotta play both sides.
no. The problem is like there's only so many races, right? And technically Hispanic isn't a race.
And
right?
Hispanics are racist.
Fuck, yo, we're fucked, bro. I don't even want to begin to think about it.
I mean, we're gonna have to go to the racist side. Damn.
No, we're not. I'm not choosing that side. It's the thing with any like pandemic and anything that's bad. I usually just say if something bad's gonna happen, I'll just like off myself. That's what I think is one of those. Or I'll just go into hiding for a long enough time. There was that. It's not a funny. Yeah. How long do you think you can hide before you get caught? I feel like a long time. Like who's gonna think to look in my house? Like
Looters?
What the fuck are they looting a home for? Like
I don't know. You said it's a war.
Yeah, it's not a fucking.
It's a war. Like, bro, if it's a war, then it's a fucking war zone. You gotta fucking survive. You think we're just gonna be chilling? While, oh damn, look at them. Turn on the news. Oh damn, they're going crazy in fucking New York. I really hope they don't touch Newark.
I don't know. Part of me thinks that. I don't know, man. I think that we're all bitches. Like we're all bitch man.
You better go and be like, we're messing with Juan because Juan's messing with us. You ever seen that?
I hope so. I like everybody, but I don't know if everyone's fucking with me.
You know, speaking of
I don't know where this podcast is going today.
Fucking with each other. Nobody's fucking with writers right now.
Oh, yes.
Which is actually interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Because Sophia works at NBC, so she told me. I was like, oh.
Are you allowed to say that?
Yeah. Why
Okay.
not?
I'm just making sure. I don't know.
Fuck it. They could come after me.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah. She told me all the writers were striking or whatever, and I was like, oh, okay, cute. But then then it became. I was seeing everywhere. I was like, oh shit, everybody's striking. Damn, TV and movies is about to be dog shit. But then, I was just like, oh yeah, like bro, take this chance now. Get in there, and when everything's good, you're good. And she was like, wow, you really crossed the picket line. I'd be like, well, gonna make it out.
But I think like no one can write.
Yeah, nobody's writing.
Like no, like you can't. There's no way. Like, what do you mean cross this? Like you want her to take somebody's job?
Yeah.
But I don't think you can. I don't really understand.
Why wouldn't you?
Because it's
they need to fill the roles.
Because they're contractually Their contract
says
they're contractually obligated to hire people from the Writers Guild because they unionized. Like all writers in Hollywood unionized and created the Writers Guild, and because of that, they can only hire people. It's like the SAG Awards or whatever. Like you have to be the SAG Award. Like you have to be a screen actor to actually like to be in movies, like you have to have something. Like they can't just hire.
Oh, of course, people. Yeah. I write. Yeah. Come on.
But you have to be a part of like the Writers Guild, which I think is just all writers in Hollywood are in the Writers Guild.
They had to give themselves a cool name, bro.
I don't know. I don't really understand. I just know from what I saw online was like that this happened before.
I think it did happen before.
And that's when like all movies and TV got really shit for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it specifically.
I think it was like 2000. It was like in 2000s. Like
what came out in 2000? I don't even remember.
Exactly. I forgot the time frame. But it was just a bunch of the filler episodes.
It was a filler. It was like HMO this week. Filler episode.
Yo, you know what? No, what's crazy? That kid that did came out of the writer's strike. It was like, bro, Stranger Things got delayed again. Them motherfuckers gonna be 30 playing 10-year-olds, bro.
How? Yeah, I don't understand that too much. I think like
stuff like SNL got canceled. Just a bunch of stuff is on hold. Oh shit, we gotta run reruns.
Oh, the SNL's canceled too.
Mm-hmm.
Ah man,
nobody's writing. But I think it is dumb. It's dumb that like, well, I don't know like the story, right? But I'm assuming it's
lore.
The lore, the Writers Guild lore. With a name like that, I don't know what the story behind this, but I'm guessing it's because like CEOs are making more money than the writers, and the writers are the ones that are making the show what it is.
I think it has to do with like they haven't gotten like a COVID raise or something, or like an inflation raise or something.
Which is dumb, because if you're writing the show, like, you're making shit happen.
You're making
You're making the story.
I don't really. We need to get someone that understands business on, because I will never understand. One time at my old job, my coworkers were talking about the economy. Okay, like he was a business major. He's graduated now, and my other one is studying for his MBA at the time, and they were talking about the economy, and they were talking about inflation or whatever, and I was sitting there, and I was genuinely like, and I know this is not a real thing that can be done, but they were like, but I was like, yo, just print more money, and they're like, oh, but inflation. I'm like, but we make up the price, like cash isn't backed by gold anymore, like. What determines, like, why can't the government just be like, no, like, you have to keep prices the same even if we're fluctuating more money in the economy? Like, why is it that if there's more money, like, if we print more money, the value of the dollar gets less? Why doesn't a dollar stay a dollar? I don't understand that. We're going to get someone on the podcast to explain this to us.
I can't explain it.
But tell me my idea doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Why doesn't it make sense?
It's just because, like, if there's money, there's no need for money. If there's an infinite supply of money, then there's no need for that money.
But why is that an issue?
That's not that it's an issue. I'm just saying, like,
because
you can't price something then if there's infinite money.
Why not?
Because how?
But if
if there's infinite money, how can you price something?
So that just means everybody can live freely.
Yeah. No, but you're asking why is that an issue? And I'm telling you, it's.
But if it's unlimited, no. But I'm not saying everyone has unlimited money. But I'm saying if we print more money and everyone's making more money, why can't stuff stay the same if everyone's already making more money?
People want to make more money.
So it's just greed.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know. I need an economist to explain it to me. I genuinely do. Like, why can't we print more money? Because realistically...
Give me a real reason, bro. Don't show me a graph that connects and he's like, this is why you're poor.
But, like, give me a real reason, because that sounds perfect to me. If there's more money flowing around and everyone has more money, everyone's getting paid more, then why is it an issue? Like, why can't stuff be regular prices if everyone has more money? Like, what's... Like, well...
I don't know, man.
That shit just pisses me off, bro. Like, there's certain things in this life that I don't understand. And that's one of them. Like, why can't everyone just get paid more? Like, let's just pay everybody more. Like, and I'm okay with that. Like, the doctor can still make more money than me. He can still make more money than me, but I can still make a livable wage. And the guy that works at the grocery store could also still make a very livable wage.
I think the craziest thing about that is that, like, oh yeah, like if you're working at like McDonald's, yeah, you deserve to be like starving, or you just deserve to not make a livable wage. Like, bro, just be able to live comfortably. Like that's it.
People love that, like, get it by your bootstraps mentality. They're like, oh, I fucking worked hard, and that's why I have what I have, and everyone else needs to work hard, because if they don't work hard, they deserve to fucking live below the fucking means of actual life. But why can't we make it so the guy that works at the fast food restaurant also makes a livable wage? Why can't we all make a livable wage? In my head, I genuinely don't want to believe humanity is evil. I genuinely don't want to believe it. Like, I want to, like, see the best in people and see the best in it. But in my head, I just think, like, if everyone cared about each other, we would all be making a livable wage. Mm-hmm. The doctor wouldn't complain about the guy working at McDonald's making a livable wage. Like, why would the doctor care? Because he's already making enough money. Is it like an elitist thing where it's like, oh, no, like, oh, I'm an engineer. I should be making more money than that social worker. I should be making more money than that McDonald's worker. Maybe
that's exactly what it is.
But maybe I should, right? Maybe I should be making more money. But maybe, like, I'm just like feeding into that. Like, I don't believe it, right? But like, maybe I should, right? I'm using air quotes for the people that can't see. Like, maybe I should make more money. But, right? But why can't, even if I make more money, why can't that guy make still enough money to support himself, like have an apartment or like be able to eat every week? You know what I mean? When I worked at a restaurant, I worked for $11 an hour. Okay? I was fucking broke out of my goddamn mind. I would work a 40-hour weekend sometimes. A weekend, because I was in college, so I was only working Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I would work 2 doubles and one night shift, right? So on Friday, I was at a wedding venue, okay? I worked a party on Friday, one party, right? Because no one has a party Friday morning. So Friday afternoon, one party. Then Saturday, party in the morning, party at night. So that's 2 parties. That's a 15-hour shift. Then Sunday, party in the morning, party at night. Another like 15 hours. So I maybe wasn't working 40 hours. Really, I was working like 35 hours, 36 hours. You know how much my check was if I worked 36 hours?
No.
Like $250.
Yeah, after tax.
Like 250, like between $200 $250. That's me working 36 hours. That was $800 a month,
I remember.
if even.
I remember, you know, working. Well, not working. I was like not quotes working, but I was working literally worked the whole summer to pay off my semester bill. I literally like from beginning since semester ended worked all the way up until I don't know, like a few weeks before school started, and literally my whole bill went to the fucking school. And my dad was like, yeah, but like, don't you feel good that you did it yourself? No, I feel like dog shit.
Like shit. I feel like shit.
I worked all summer, literally all summer, and now I have not a single penny from that work in my pocket. It's just in the school. It's like, yeah, but now you're accomplished. You did it by yourself. And I was like, no, I would love to be for somebody to pay my bills for me.
Bro,
like,
because like Hispanic adults have that get it by your bootstraps. Like they think like hard work is so
bro,
important,
like,
bro.
If Hispanics could understand English, oh my god, you know how many would be on the Fresh and Fit podcast?
Bro, yo, yes.
Yeah.
Like yes, bro. Because they really believe like, yeah, like hard work trumps everything. Like if you work hard, like yeah, that's all that matters. Like that hard work. Like nah, bro. Like I wish I could get paid and not do shit, yo. And it's like my father used to be like, yeah, because like when you graduate, you're gonna like scratch your balls and make money, right? And like I'm an engineer, like whatever. But it's like it's still work, bro. Like I still work hard, you know, and not because I want to, but just because like. But it's funny because what really bothers me, and I don't want to sound like this is like us complaining, because it's not. Like we work hard and like we have our things and like, you know, we have our careers, we're doing things, you know. So this isn't like necessarily like a problem necessarily for me, but it's just like a problem with the system where it's like I think that like I work hard as an engineer, but I don't think I work harder than the fast food worker. I don't think I work harder than the stay-at-home mom, the stay-at-home dad. I don't think I work harder than them. And I don't think I'm entitled to more of life than they are, just because, you know, like I studied and got a degree and I'm like working in it now. And I don't know. Is it crazy to think everyone deserves like some sort of happiness? Are we just so liberal in our fucking heads that we just believe that people deserve a good life?
People will be like, oh, so you just want everybody to be happy? You don't see the problem with that?
No, I don't. I don't see the problem with everyone being happy.
So you just think food should be free? Yeah. You don't want me to eat? You don't want to eat, bro?
But we're making it like it's supposed to be like this crazy concept. But that is literally people's like arguments. Like if you break it down to people, it'll be like, oh, so the doctor's supposed to eat the same as the fast food worker, huh? Yeah. Oh, so the doctor should have the same amount of free time as the guy that works in fast food. Yeah.
Why not?
Oh, so the fast food guy can go on vacation and the doctor can too, right? Yeah. Oh, so he could go to Cancun too, right? The same place the doctor's going.
Why not?
Ideally.
Why do you care?
Like that would be nice, but I don't know. It's like the stuff with like student loan forgiveness, which never really happened. Like no one really got their loans forgiven. But people were like, oh, what about all the people that already paid their loans and this, that, and third? And I'm like, but bitch, like you already paid them. Like what you gonna do now? Like
that's it's that I suffered, so you have to suffer too mentality, which is so stupid to me. It's like if you've suffered, bro, why would you wish that upon anybody else?
Why would anyone else to?
Like, oh, I was financially ruined by this. Why would you wish that upon anybody else?
I was never able to take a day off. I never went to a doctor in 6 years because I knew it was gonna fucking crumble me under insane debt. Hey man, you're a victim. You know, like we can all be
Why
victims.
Why are you mad at me?
Yeah, and that's okay. That's okay. It's just sad. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too.
It's sad to think that Hispanics are this way too.
It's not. Yeah, it's not just Hispanic.
It's not even. It's not. Well, obviously, but like we can only speak for Hispanic people.
It's
and like they are dads, grandpas, I don't know about the women, but like that for sure. What? Why is that crazy? Is that a
It's
crazy
just
thing
so
to say?
funny. Like it's just so funny.
I don't know what they. I just know dads and grandpas are usually all us uncles. They're always the same. Women, I feel like more. No. They're definitely conservative in their thinking. A lot of the older generations, but you know, they're not as vocal as men are. At least, in my experience. In my experience.
Yeah, I also just don't think I'm more entitled to anything than anyone else. Like I don't think, and I think I don't know, that sentiment comes from a big place of like entitlement and people thinking that they're better than other people and that they deserve more. But realistically, I don't think I deserve more than anybody else. I think the next person should have as much as me, and I don't wish them to have anything less. I don't wish anyone to go through the struggles I've been through. It's just not a thing that goes through my head. And I don't know why. And that's why it's hard for me to like are humans just, are we just evil? Like, are we just evil in nature?
Yes. Humans are evil in nature. Humans are evil by child.
It's so crazy.
Motherfuckers see an insect, their first instinct is to step on it.
And oh man, it's really crazy to think about. And I'm not saying this and putting myself on a pedestal like I'm the greatest, because I'm probably evil too, and I probably do
I'm
shitty
so
things.
evil. Like I already know. Like if people were like, "Oh my god," like if shit comes out, like, "Oh my god, Kevin is not a good person."
Why?
Like,
What
I
would you
told
do?
y'all. Huh?
Well, like, what have you done? Like, what makes
No,
you
I'm just
so
saying.
evil?
I just don't think I'm like. I wouldn't consider myself an amazing person. I would consider myself a okay person.
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. Oh, I strive to be a great person. I strive to be an amazing person. I know I don't.
I try to be.
I don't. It's too hard.
You try to be a good person. Like, you don't go out of your way to be a dickhead. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
but that's my thing. But I'm not going out of my way to be a good person.
Yes, but it's like so easy to be good. Like to be a bad person, you have to go out of your way to be a bad person. If you're just doing nothing in most situations, you will be the good guy. You know what I mean? Like,
That sounds bad.
it does sound bad, but like,
The Good Samaritan.
it's no, but I'm saying like, you see an ant walking, like, to kill the ant, let's say, is a bad thing, but you're going out of your way to kill the ant. If you just walk past the ant, you didn't do anything. You just kept walking. Like, you kept doing what you were already doing, and you're the good person, right? But we're using this as a fucking, like, extension of whatever, but you're the good person just by not doing jack shit, just by walking past the ant. Now, there are situations where you do have to do things to be the good person, where, like, let's say you see, like, I don't know, you see someone getting beat up or something. If you don't step in, like, you're not necessarily a bad person. It depends. You might be a bad person. It depends. Okay, so if I saw someone getting robbed, I probably wouldn't step in.
It's none of my business.
If I saw, like, if it was one person robbing one other person, I might say something. I'll be like, yo, like, what's going on here? If they don't have a weapon.
How do you know they don't have a weapon?
Well, if I see them robbing them with no weapon, then I'll be like, yo, what's up? Like, what's going on here? Like, I'll, like, talk in a really deep voice, like, make them a little scared or whatever. But if it's, like, four of them.
I can't imagine that. Just because, like, bro, I've been in such a shit situation where it's like, I would not have wanted anybody to step in, bro. You don't know what the fuck the outcome is going to be.
I've always wanted people to step in.
Uh-huh.
Why wouldn't you want someone to step in if you're getting, like, robbed or, like, getting beat up? Like, at least to, like, break it up. Be like, yo, he's had enough. Like, you don't even have to, like, fight.
You said robbed.
Okay, but either way, like, same thing as getting robbed. Like, if you were getting robbed, you wouldn't want someone to, like look out for you?
What would they do?
They'd be like, yo, don't rob.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, my bad.
But, like,
we'll leave him alone.
But even, like, you being there will, like, be a deterrent to someone getting robbed.
Now you just both get robbed.
How are you letting, if it's one dude?
Oh, one. Okay, no, but this is my thing, man. I've been robbed at fucking gunpoint. What is somebody that's gonna step in gonna do?
Tell them stop.
Yeah, that's not legal, bro. Please.
If I saw a gun, I would cross the street for sure. But I would definitely be like, yo, like, don't kill him. I would say that. Is that crazy?
Let him go.
Yeah, I'd be like, yo, just. I'd be talking to you. Like, I wouldn't be talking to the guy that's robbing you. I'd be like, bro, just give him your stuff, bro. Like, just give him your stuff, bro. Like, just give him your stuff. He's gonna kill you, bro. I wouldn't talk to the guy that's robbing, though. I would talk to the guy that's getting robbed. I'd be like, bro, just make it easy, bro. Just give him your stuff, bro. It's not worth it, bro. That's what I would say. Mm-hmm. Or, like, if he's pointing the gun at you, I'd be like, bro, it's not worth killing him, bro. Like, yo, you need some money? Like, I would, like,
he the brokest bitch in the neighborhood, bro. Please.
It's just a certain day. Or, like, if someone's getting jumped, like, of course, like, I wouldn't want to get jumped with them, but I'd be like, yo, he's had enough, guys. Like, oh, like, bro, break it up. Like, I would try to break it up, but I just wouldn't want to get beat up too.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Okay. Let's say you're walking past the street, and you see 6 people jumping me. Are you?
It's you.
It's just me. And
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. It's you.
it's me.
I would help you. I would not help.
But
some random
how?
in the
How
street.
would you help?
Bro, if we both get beat up.
You wouldn't, because I would not get jumped for you.
Wow.
I would not get beat up. I would be like,
Bro, would they defat?
I would fake have a gun.
Oh.
Like, I'd be like,
I got a
blah,
gun.
blah, blah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was my gun. That's what my gun sounds like. Blah, blah, blah. Or like just make loud noises and then like walk up, like pretend like I'm holding a gun in my fucking like
Just
shirt.
whip out your dick, bro. They might get scared.
Oh
Don't
my,
worry.
and then it turns
Let's
into an orgy, bro. Like then it's not even like you getting beat up, then it's just us getting fucked. Oh no, don't fuck me. Don't fuck me.
Get him.
No, don't fuck me right now, guys.
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
I would. Okay, ideally, I wouldn't want to get jumped for you, but if like worst came to worst,
So
that's the thing. I've never even been like hit. Like I've
My
never
neck
been,
is still fucked up from when I got robbed, bro.
but you didn't get punched.
I didn't get punched, but I got slammed against the wall.
Oh, I got slammed,
Okay.
but I never got like punched. Like I've never been
I've never
punched
taken.
in the
No,
face,
I don't think I've ever taken a bad hit.
and I
Oh,
don't
no,
think
no, I don't think I have.
I'd want to. Like people are like, oh, oh, I know I could
You
last in a
flinched.
fight.
You flinched.
I know I would get my ass beat. I'm real, bro.
Absolutely.
Hear me out. I am not a faker. I know that I would get my ass beat. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, nah, I could take a punch. I could not take a punch. I've never been punched before. And I don't know I don't want to know what it feels like. I don't want to even know my limits. I don't care if that makes me less of a man. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to know that I can take a punch. I don't want to learn that about myself. I never want to be in a situation where I have to take a punch. I just don't want to.
Bro, I cry when I stub my toe, man. If I get straight knocked in the face, bro, I don't know what's gonna happen. Something slightly touches my nose, I start crying.
Bro, if I get punched in the face, even if the guy didn't knock me out, I am pretending to. I'm not taking another hit. I'm not getting back up.
Damn, that shit hurt.
Yeah. I'm not pretending to be this macho man. Even if the punch didn't hurt, I'm staying on the fucking ground. You are not getting a fight out of me. Like, you won. You can go around the street saying you knocked me out in one punch. You can go by fucking one punch, man, if you fucking really want to. But one hit, and I'm done. Like,
Now you
that's
got
it.
wrist. Oh, he really hit you? Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Be
No,
like,
you
yo,
hurt.
babe, like, he really hit me. Like, and I didn't even. I
Nah,
could have
that shit,
retaliated.
I asked Sophie, I was like, yo, if you saw somebody beat me up, would you get the ick? She was like, no. I was like, yeah, I think you'd get the ick, bro.
I think we've talked about this on like probably like one of the first podcasts, but like I'm a bitch, bro. Like I don't know how many times I have to let y'all know, but listen, unless it's for like my mom or my sister, like my girl, like if like a woman is involved, like I will intervene, okay? But you also have to remember, I'm not American. So if you are expecting me to get into some sort of altercation, that's fucked up on your part. Like if you're my girl, if you're my mom, if you're my sister, and like that's fucked up. I don't want to say that.
Whoa.
But because I'm just thinking like if you expect me to do that, it's like don't expect me because like I'm not in the same situation. Like if I fight somebody, my ass is getting sent back to Uruguay, bro. So like, but if it were like my mom, my sister, if it realistically, if it was for like a woman, I would get like if I saw some woman like getting like I don't know like harassed or like I saw a woman was uncomfortable with some dude, I'd go up to him. I wouldn't say it like to the dude, but I'd go up to him and be like, yo, are you good? Like everything okay? And then if the dude gets in my face, I'd be like, yo, like just chill out, bro. Like just chill out. But dudes are just like fucking hotheads.
It's the fresh and fit people, bro. Like, bro, I saw the fucking stupidest video. I don't know what her name is. She's beautiful, but like, he was talking to, she was talking like one of the fresh and fit guys was talking to some woman that's like I don't know. She's been in like some videos. I literally don't fucking know. I don't keep in touch.
Okay.
But, it was basically like he was like, "Can you cook? Can you cook? Like, oh, you my girl, right? So you gotta cook." He was like, "No, I don't know how to cook." He was like, "Well, it's not gonna work out. You gotta be able to fucking cook." And she was like, "Can you cook?" She was like, "That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant." She was like, "Why is that irrelevant? Can you fight?" I was like, bro, I hate that fucking shit where guys ask like, "Can you fight?" It was like, bro, I'll cook for you. It was like, oh, it's like me as a man, I'm gonna be ready. When somebody jumps you, I'm gonna be ready. I can fight. I'm gonna be able to take them. But like, okay, I'll cook for you the amount of times you gotta fight for me, bro. Like, let's be honest. Like, how many times do you think you're gonna fight in going, just existing, bro. I've been in a 7-year relationship. I have never had to fight.
Bro.
Nor do I wish to fight.
If we were still in a hunter-gatherer society, I would not be a hunter. I'd be chilling with the women doing the gathering, bro. Like, why are these motherfuckers like, I don't want to prove my manliness. Like, I don't want to go and fight a saber-toothed tiger. Like, I don't need to do that. I'll chill, grab some berries, pick some fruit, and if the other men come around, they're like, yo, look at this weak-ass man. I'll be like, shit, I'll take it. I'll take it.
I lost both my arms chasing that tiger. Guess what? Now you can't nut?
Nah, brother, I can't. I'm just over here eating the grapes. Like, I ain't even have to fight no
This shit good as hell, too.
This shit, I can still taste it. Like, I don't understand. Like, I remember one time, it's just like people are. I don't know if it's alcohol. I think it's alcohol. I think people get aggressive off alcohol.
Oh, absolutely.
But I drink and I just become lovey-dovey and like a fucking. I become more annoying. I definitely talk way more, but I just become friendly. I'm just like, like,
older Hispanics get aggressive. They get aggressive.
Son, but men. Not even just Hispanic people. Like, bro, like a lot of men, women too. But like, I'm just gonna speak for like the men I've seen.
Unhinged.
But like, someone becomes so like inherently aggressive that it's like.
I don't think it's inherent. They were already aggressive. They just can't control themselves anymore.
But it's so crazy to me. Like, what takes you there? I've been angry in my life. Like, I have been angry, but not to the point where I'm like, I'm gonna fuck somebody up. Like, I've like raged at a game and like punched my desk at most, but never have I been like, I want to physically touch you. Like, I've like held my friends back and like been in physical altercations like that where like I'll hold them back, they'll push me, and like I'll hold them back, be like, yo, calm down, like let's just get out of here. This and the third. Just because, I mean, definitely in like college when we would be at the college bars and motherfuckers would get too drunk and then fight with bouncers. And again, I am too undocumented for that shit. So I used to be like, hey, let's just get the fuck out of here. Bro, I remember, I don't know if I told this story on the podcast, and I hope they don't listen. They probably won't. But one time we were at a college bar with these like girls, with some of my friends, like 3 dudes, 2 women, whatever. And then the girls got really drunk. The dudes I was with were really drunk. I was like in the middle. I wasn't really drunk. Everyone was drinking though. And then one of our friends get into a fight with the bouncer because they try to walk out with a drink. Shame, like, it's their fault. You're not supposed to walk out of an establishment with a drink. But the bouncer goes and smacks the drink out of my friend's hand. So my friend goes, and the bouncer's like smoking a cigarette, and he goes and smacks the cigarette out of the bouncer's hand. And then they go, and the bouncer's like, do you know who I fucking am? This is while we were in college, by the way. It's like, do you know who I fucking am? Apparently, it was like the owner of the bar. Who fucking knew? I don't fucking know. He was like, you're fucking banned from my bar, this and the third. Whatever. But mind you, I'm like pushing my friend back. He's pushing me, whatever. This is like the most like physical we've been with each other. But I was pushing my friend, was pushing me, whatever. Doesn't matter. That's besides the point. But the girl we were with was yelling like, fuck you, fuck the police, fuck you, go fuck yourself. I'm going to fuck you up right now. And I was just thinking like, bro, I am too undocumented to be in this godforsaken situation. And then cops pull up and they like, the cops on college, like in college bars, like they don't actually do anything, but like they'll flash it, they'll like swing the siren. They'll just be like, "Woo, woo, woo," just so you like calm down a little bit. And then the dude did that, and the girl got even worse. She was like, fuck you, fuck the cops. I fucking hate police. I'm not the biggest fan of police. Will I go and put myself in a situation like that? No. Okay? It's like when I went to fucking protest Donald Trump at the State of the Union address. I don't like Donald Trump. But the girl next to me was like, fuck you, go fuck yourself. And I was like, oh, we're going to get killed by Secret Service. And in that situation, I was like, oh,
they're going to light us up and say we were aggressive.
Yes. And then the cops are going to fucking fuck me up in this situation. And that night was so fucking funny because, mind you, I can control my emotions drunk, okay? I am not an aggressive drunk by any means. I don't get drunk and aggressive, and I'm very good. If I'm being honest, the only thing that drunk gets me is like probably like horny. That's the only thing. Okay, that's the only emotion that being under the influence gets me. And I can control it. You know, it's not like I'm like a fucking feral dog.
I'm not like these motherfuckers.
Yeah,
I'm just horny.
Yeah, like dudes get aggressive. I'm just like
it's crazy that they fighting out there. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to like take you.
No. I did not talk like that either. That was an exaggeration. But it's the truth, and it's not like an aggressive horny either. It's just like a regular horny. I'm just like, damn, like that would be nice right now. You know what I mean?
I can't shift it in my leg right now.
but then whatever. So this altercation happens outside of this bar, I get away from this situation because I'm like, this is not gonna end up well for me. And obviously, I'm like mad at my friends because they're like kind of they were shoving me that night or whatever, and they're like calling me like, "Oh, Juan, come back to our place, is not there." So I finally decided to go back. I may have told this story on the podcast, and I'm just repeating, but
I don't think so.
We're 40 episodes deep, so it doesn't fucking matter. Whatever. I'm at another friend's house. They're like calling me nonstop, like, Juan, come back. Mind you, I'm a little pissed off at my friend because like he was like, they were like pushing me, like they were like shoving me, like, because I was trying to keep them away from the bouncer, and they're like, don't get in my fucking way. And I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to protect you, you know? But realistically, like, the best thing I could have done in that situation was, like, try one time to keep them back. If they shoved me, I should have just been like, all right. And then, but I should try to keep, let's just get the fuck out of here. Mind you, we were already kind of far away. So, like, there was no reason for me to keep pushing him back. Whatever. Dumbass punched, like, a window or something. Didn't break the window, but just punched it loud enough that everybody, like, looked. So I walk away because I'm like, oh, this situation is going to be bad for fucking me. Like, this... I know it probably won't because I'm not liable for anything. I didn't hit anybody. I didn't do anything bad. But just being around that situation stresses me out. So I get away. And I'm a little upset because my friends are pushing me. My friends calling me like, oh, like, come back. This, not the third. Like, just chill out. Like, my fault. This, not the... All right, whatever. So I go back to their place. Obviously, me and my friends are not on good terms at this point because we were just, like, shoving each other. Mind you, they were shoving me. So, like, we're kind of, like... We haven't started arguing yet, but we're about to start arguing, okay? But one of the girls we were with kept saying, like, Juan, are you okay?
I'm not fucking okay.
No. But, bro, when I tell you, like, bro, like, I don't get loud and aggressive. Like, I'm not that type of drunk at all. So I was just like, this is literally how I spoke to her. I was like, oh, like, yeah, I'm fine, but, like, can you please stop asking me, like, because mind you, she like asked me like 6-7 times. She was like, "Oh, but did you have a good time? Like I saw you, son,
I remember
son, yeah." And she was like, I don't know if she was flirting with me that night. I don't know. I don't believe that to be the case.
Was her way.
No. It wasn't at all. I don't want to put that on her. I do not not at all. She was not flirting with me at all by any means. Okay. But she was saying like, she was kind of trying to put us on to Women All Night type of thing, right? And then she was like, "Oh, like you didn't like you weren't really macking with any girls." And I was like, "Yeah, like that's not really what I go out for. Like I just go out to have a good time. Like that's not really my main focus, whatever." She's like, "Oh, but did you have fun?" And I was like, "Yeah, like I had a good time. Like don't worry." She was like, "Oh, but like are you okay?" Bro, this line of questioning went on for like 15 minutes. And I got to a point where I was like, I didn't yell at her by any means. I want to stress, I did not yell, because I don't yell at people like that. I do not yell at women like that specifically, especially, okay? And I was just like, listen, like, I was like, hey, can you, like, I was literally like this, bro. I don't yell. I was like, hey, like, please stop asking me. Like, I was holding back a laugh because I was like, I can't believe this happening. Like, to, like, not getting, like, I was like, hey, please stop asking me, okay? Like that. Like, please stop asking me. She broke down into tears. So now her friend is yelling at me for making her friend cry. My friend is yelling at me already for the whole night. So you know what I did? Because I am a peaceful young man, I didn't fight back. I didn't yell at anybody. I literally just left. Like I
Why
literally.
Are you so aggressive, man? Why'd you have to do that?
Bro, because I just like I don't have the willpower to like sit there and argue with people. Like I do, but not in a situation where I know everyone's drunk and like women are yelling at me. I'm just like, I don't want to be in a situation where I'm getting yelled at and I don't want to cause anybody any more issues, you know? I'd rather just leave. And I had a place to go, so I was like, if anything, I'll just go here and just disperse the situation. But there are people who get that type of drunk where they're like, no, I'm going to fight you with like, fuck her, fuck you, and she's a bitch, and I'm going to get my sister to fuck you up. And I could have said that.
Very interesting.
But
I could have said that.
My sister would not fight anybody for me.
Bro, I saw a picture of you and your sister. I was like, God damn, she did not get the tall jeans.
Oh yeah, my sister is very tiny.
Yeah, I like when I've been here and she was like sitting down with your nephew. I didn't realize that she was so short.
Yeah, my sister.
I was like, damn, that's your child.
My sister's 5'2", for anyone wondering, and I know you guys can't tell because I'm always sitting down the podcast, but I'm like 6'4", so
yeah, tall boy.
Do the math. I'm like a foot and some inches taller. No, I'm not a 6'4".
Whenever I hear these bar stories, this is what turns me off. But I have asked Juan.
Oh yes, I forgot we were gonna talk about that at the beginning.
Yeah,
What
I
were you
have
gonna
asked
say?
Juan. I was like, you know what? I need a positive clubbing experience. That's a big thing. I want to go clubbing. Like if it has a bar, it's cool. But I don't want to go. I don't want to go sit and have a drink. That's boring.
You
I
want to
wanna
just go
dance.
to a
I want to go have fun.
But
Because,
do
like,
you dance?
Yes, I dance.
Okay.
I'm gonna. You know, we gonna go in there. I'm not a professional dancer by any means, but I'm a. You know, make it happen.
But you want to do you also want to drink?
Sure.
But like drink like to get loose, or you want to get like drunk?
No,
or-
I don't want to get drunk. I don't see an appeal in getting drunk. I just want to go out and have a good time. If people get drunk, sure, go for it.
I want to mind you. I want to preface this with like you don't need to drink to have a good time.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly
But
why.
you have a better time if you drink.
Oh my god.
That just
I can't
Facts.
imagine getting blackout drunk.
no.
That's so
I'm
stupid.
I'm not letting you. First of all, your girlfriend's gonna be there. You're not gonna get blackout drunk. We'll have like a couple of drinks. No one's gonna get blackout drunk if we go out. But if you're or any of my friends and are listening to this, let's plan something fun and let's go out with Kevin.
It has to be fucking fun, bro. Because like my last clubbing experience, the music did not get lit, and I was like, damn.
Where did you go?
We went with the Reds.
That is not a club.
That's exactly
And
why.
that is a college
club.
bar. But
Yes.
also, you wouldn't have fun at a club.
Why?
You wouldn't have fun at a club.
But why?
Because it's too like you need to go to like a bar, like a clubby bar. You can't go to like a club.
Yeah, that's fine.
We could do that.
That's fine. Yeah, you're not about to take me to like the final boss.
Yeah. I'm not gonna take you to like.
Oh, you want to have a good experience? Let's go to Coachella. Like,
But that's just like a fucking
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but you have to be. That's the thing. This is what.
oh my god, this is the thing that pissed me off about Juan and his planning. Bro was like, oh, you have to be open minded as to what we're gonna do, which is okay. When does it start? I don't know. When does it end? I don't know. Where are we going? I don't know. Wow.
Can someone in the comments explain to him that on a night out there's no end time?
I understand, but there has to be a start time.
No, there doesn't.
Then when does it start?
When it starts
When
getting
should I be
fun.
ready?
When it starts getting fun.
Oh my god.
You gotta wake up whenever you clock out of work. By then, be ready, and then I'm gonna tell you everything we need to
so
do.
interesting, man.
But we also need to go into like a fun group, like
it has to be.
it has to be like a fun group, and you also have to go with people that are like want to have fun or like social, because there are times where
Oh yeah, that night if anybody is like, I don't know if it's you or anybody else that's invited, and they're just like, wow, I'm not feeling the vibes. I'm going to other direction.
yeah,
I need to like, if that shit is dog shit, I'm gonna need positive energy to keep me up.
you need to go with people that are like willing to have a good time, and that's what I told you. You need to just be willing to have a good time, because if you go
fine.
with the mindset of like, oh, this shit's ass, the music fucking sucks, like get a couple drinks in you, and this music is the best music you've heard in the past 6 years, bro. Like, I'm not saying you have to get blasted. I'm not even saying you have to drink. You don't have to drink to have fun.
Of course, yeah, no.
But also, you have to go with the idea of like, we can have fun. Like, I can have fun. I don't need alcohol to have fun, but I can have fun. And also, Kevin says I'm complicated. I invite Kevin. Kevin tells me, Juan, I want to have a positive club experience. I tell him, perfect. I like going to party a lot. I don't go a lot. I haven't drank in like a month and a half, which is a long time. And I don't go out very often. Like at the beginning of the year, I was going out a lot. I don't go out that much. I didn't even go out for Cinco de Mayo. I was supposed to. Didn't even go out for Cinco de Mayo because I felt like shit. But then Kevin's like, "Oh, can I bring my girlfriend?" I'm like, "Sure, no problem."
Why would I go to a club?
No. That's not. I don't have a problem with you bringing your girlfriend.
Okay, yeah.
Like that's fine. Like of course you're gonna bring your girlfriend to the club. Like, not me because I'm a cheater, but you that you're a faithful young man. Of course, take your girlfriend to the club.
Whatever.
But then he's like, "Hey, can I bring my 47-year-old brother too?"
47.
I'm like, "Okay, man. Like, let's put an age limit."
No, he likes going to bars. So, like,
But you said we're
okay.
not going to a bar. You want to go to a
You're
bar?
gonna take me to a bar.
I'm not taking you to a
Okay,
bar.
well, regardless.
And also-
it was a question.
And he
A
can
simple
come. He
no.
can come
It was
too.
a simple yes or no question.
But you asked it in a way where you're like, "Oh, I kind of want you to say yes."
No, it was just a question.
No,
How is
because
that
your
yes?
follow up was like, "Oh, like."
Because you got mad.
No,
was
I didn't.
bro,
No,
it's
I
a-
didn't.
It's a
No,
question.
I literally just started laughing.
No, you didn't.
I literally started
like,
laughing.
You're like, bro, you're asking all these questions. That was exactly what you said. I was like, bro, I asked you 2 questions.
Can I bring
I was
my
like-
girlfriend? Can I bring my 47-year-old? No, I'm joking. His brother's not 47, and he can come too.
No, yeah, I was like, it's cool. It's just like I don't even think he would because he works in the weekends. Well,
All right, well, but if we're going with your brother, it's gonna be a bar-y weekend, and then when we go with us, it's gonna be a clubby weekend.
I don't care. I just want to go.
We're gonna have-
Quan, this was Quan. He was like, oh yeah, we're gonna plan something, and I was like, okay. So what are we doing on Friday? He was like, I don't know. It's not gonna be on Friday. Okay, is it Saturday? No, I don't know. It was like, bro, this might happen 3 weeks out, and I was like, why?
Yeah, probably.
So interesting, man.
Because you want to. That's the thing. That's what.
Bro, the thing
and
is,
you
the thing
also
is-
said you don't want to like bar crawl.
Oh yeah,
That is
'Cause
like
I don't
a-
understand, bro. I don't do this. You
Okay,
do this,
and
so
I
it
t-
doesn't make sense to me.
All right. How about you put on your big boy pants and you just fucking follow the leader? And for that night, I'm just
Are you
gonna
the
be like,
leader?
yes.
Okay.
And you're just gonna have a good time, and we're just gonna go and we're gonna try our best to have a good time. And if you hate it, that's fine. I'm gonna have a good time regardless.
Okay.
And that's what it's gonna be. And you're gonna have a good time whether you like it or not. And we're gonna
But I literally want to go to have a good time.
okay. And we're not gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a fucking crazy time. So we have a crazy story to tell on the podcast. That night, I am going to kiss 17 women.
I'll count.
I'm joking. I do not go out
my
with that.
God.
I do not go out with that type of intention
Do it.
ever.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
We are going
I'm
out.
enabling.
No,
Enabling.
I'm going out so that you have a good time.
Okay.
I'm not gonna enjoy it
So
at all.
I gotta talk to women.
No, you gotta talk to them for me. Actually.
Oh my god.
Oh man, no. If we go out after the first bar, because we're gonna be a little fucked up. The second bar, you and Sophia have to be like put me on to somebody. That'd be so funny.
Oh my god.
Be like, hey, you see our friend
is
over
that
there?
the goal of the night? Oh my god.
No, but just like I just want to like have something funny to talk about on the podcast, and I think that'd be
Be
hilarious.
like, Kevin
No,
is not ready for the real world.
No. Real shit. I never like approach women when I go out. Right? I never. Swear to God, I never do. People might think I'm capping. I never do. I just go out. If they come talk to me, like that's great. But I'll never go out of my way like to talk to somebody just because I don't want to ruin anybody's night. I always say this, but it's just the goddamn truth. But that night, I will talk to one woman,
Oh my god.
and we are gonna talk about it on the podcast.
Okay.
And I'll even let you pick. Like we're gonna see somebody.
pick.
Yeah, you're gonna be like her, and I'm gonna go and what if that ends up being the love of my life, and I
Wow.
find love?
Oh my god.
But that's
That'd
gonna
be
be such a good
amazing.
story. That's gonna happen, and then you're gonna. Oh yes, okay.
I'm ready to have a good time, but I hope it's this year.
It's gonna be fuck it. Let's just go on Saturday, even if it's just us three.
Okay.
I'm down.
Okay.
I'm so because I don't think my friends can this weekend, but
Boo.
I think we're just gonna go
Okay.
and say fuck it.
Okay.
Maybe I'm saying this now. Friday or Saturday is gonna roll
Can you
around.
keep me entertained alone?
I mean, your girlfriend's gonna be there.
Okay.
But we're also friends. Like, yeah, I'd like to think that we're gonna have a good time.
I'm
Oh,
down.
but next weekend is Memorial Day
I
weekend.
can't
no.
go next weekend. I'm
Why?
going away.
Oh,
Sophia's brother's graduating, so I have to go.
grown ass man. Okay, that's fine. We'll try for this
Let's just
weekend.
bro, if it's just us three, you said a big group would be better. So you got my hopes up for a big group. Let's just do June then.
No, we're gonna do Friday, probably. I don't know
Friday.
it. I don't know that to be true, and I
Okay.
don't also want to say when we're going out just because I don't want people to follow us. I'm not saying where we're going either, so we're gonna be fine anyway. But yes, I'm gonna try to get some plans going for Friday,
Yay.
and then we're gonna talk about it on the podcast.
Yay.
And
Juan's gonna find the love of his life.
I'm gonna
Yay.
find the love of my life.
I'll be sure to pick a baddie. You don't sound excited.
I'm just stressed out when I hear you talk like this.
What? What did I say?
Listen, it's not what you say, it's how you said it. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for hearing us out. We'll see you guys on the next podcast after Kevin has a fucking thrasher of a weekend and wakes up with 17 hangovers and a hickey on his neck from a mystery person.
It's gonna be Juan.
It's going to be me. So thank you guys for listening. Peace the fuck out. See you next week.
Bye.